Listen up, Shakers. Here at the Handshakin Video Series, we're all about creating strong and supportive communities for entrepreneurs. A rising tide lifts all boats, so let's all win here. Here's the best advice for free. So let's move on to the next topic.
Yes.
I think we call it expert feedback.
Okay.
Which means how do you get on someone's radar when they're hard to...
Should we get somebody else for that topic?
Try to get someone to do
yeah.
right now. We could, but how? So you met Brad before me. How did you get on his radar? Let's start with that.
Yeah. So speaking of reaching out, so I was in that 24-year-old phase where I was trying to meet as many people as possible. So I actually joined this program called Upstart, and Upstart was crowdfunding for people. So the way it worked is instead of putting up like a project, you put up yourself. So you would say what you're working on, and then you would say, I'm so-and-so, like you'd give your background. Anyway, accredited investors would invest in you. So like they would invest directly in you, and you would have to give up a very small percent of your income for future mentorship and also immediate money. So like it helps invest in whatever you're about to do, plus you get connections to mentors. So I put myself up, and then I emailed Brad, and I asked him, I was like, hey, will you like invest? And it was literally like an instantaneous response. He emailed me back like an hour later, and he was like, done. Yeah. And then it was like, I can't say how much, but like there's money there. And then he was like, do you want to go to, he has random days, so we got coffee. Yeah. And then stayed in touch since then. So like, I would say like game the system. Like Galvanize has a bunch of mentors, not to bring up Galvanize again, but Galvanize does have a bunch of mentor office hours. Oh yeah. So I would say go to, like I met Jim Franklin, who's one of your guests. I met Bart Lorraine, who again is going to be one of your
guests.
Yeah, you should. Josh Scott of Craftsy. Yep. And then just there's all kinds of people that you can meet because what I found is people that have become successful want to give back, and they want to give back to the younger. I'm not saying that older people they're not going to give back to, but definitely like right out of college.
But motivated people.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, like you. I mean, you're getting into every single. Like, you know everybody.
No, you know everybody. But thanks.
Yeah.
So I think, so what is the conclusion there on experts? Is get out there and meet them in person? That was one conclusion.
It's not even meeting them I should clarify. You should try and actually build like a relationship, because if you only meet them once, then that's going to become not a great, it's not you'll be able to ping them, but like if they become interested in you, that's what you really want as a young entrepreneur.